Hi, my name is Ryan Wetzel. I'm the Executive Director of All Nations Health Center. Come have a talk with me. How I got here today was, I had a vision of really pushing myself to get to the top of what I could do, my abilities, and being a student way back then, it was a dream of mine to be in a position where I could help people. I remember some of the classes that I was taking at the University of Montana really encouraging me to pursue a lifelong career in, community service, community help, psychology, and to be at the very top as an executive director now. Back then it was just a dream, and now it's reality, and it's really exciting to be at this point in my career for sure. When you go into the world of healthcare administration, you are opening the world up to any and all kind of family issues, any kind of concerns that you have with patient care and staff retention. I have been in the position of helping our coworkers feel confident in themselves. I've been in the position of really building our patients and staff up to feeling comfortable and opening up their communication. And I've been in the positions that you would say would be challenging at times with just any type of encounter. I have a passion for people, and I'm always willing to lend an ear. And so, being that kind of person, I had to develop a skill set that would be beneficial for anybody that be speaking to me. And it was always about patients first. And I would always make sure that any kind of challenge that I face, I'm meeting with grace and kindness and positive feedback. And with that being said, developing the skill set to help grow my professional career, that was a challenge. Starting out in the realms of corrections, community corrections, and law enforcement, to going into prevention and mental health, and having those kind of unexpected events of trying times with anything, patient interaction, and all those things. But then ultimately, that experience and those challenges helped kind of mold me into who I am today. And it made me kind of reflect on my academic skill set that I learned from the University of Montana, because they prepped me for this. And to be able to say that I met those challenges head on, faced them, and did the best I could to be here today, it's a true testament to the education and everything that I received at the University of Montana. I would say that the network around me, building that cohesive team, my leadership from the top down, having those people that were there that had the experience and wisdom to give me insight and feedback when I'm trying to step out into the workforce. Having those people that were there giving me insight, helping me make the better decision, that was and still is something that I use every day. I lean on people that have been there and done that. And my whole strategy is we gotta be functioning internally as an organization in a positive manner, in a direction that will help build that relationship externally with our patient care and our services. That's kind of what I live by. And with that kind of mindset and work ethic, it builds for a healthy relationship and network for everybody in the community. I'm a man of humility, so if I don't know the answer, I contact the people that know the answer or best can answer these questions I may have in my professional development. I have friends that are professors. I have friends that are in law enforcement. I have leaders and mentors that are in the medical field that I have a strong connection with, that I rely on with insight. In my new experiences as an executive director at All Nations Health Center, having a little bit of experience, but not a whole lot in this realm, I I've had an opportunity to build those relationships with the people that have been, and they have helped guide my decision making, help me develop plans to help succeed with our agency and organization as a whole. I have been fortunate to communicate with people that have worked in the Missoula County area that give me insight on the landscape of patient care and services and resources. Those are the things that I find vital in being successful as an executive director. I had some challenges as a kid in growing up in a broken home. I had encountered people in a profession of like therapy and all that stuff when I had to go and, as a struggling young man, sit down and kind of share my heart and mind and build that connection with somebody that was a professional. And that right there, I remember feeling so welcomed and nurtured at the time that I desperately needed it, that it also influenced me to make the decision to help others. And it was that moment, I was probably 13, 14 years old, 15 years old, going through a lot, that when I encountered these people that were willing to help me out, redirect my thinking and help me build confidence in myself, that also really started to formulate an idea of me becoming a successful leader myself and helping others the best I can. And those moments were challenging, but they were also so rewarding. And I'm here today for those people that have done that. I would say most of my experience with my professors and the interaction I had with students that had the same like-minded drive as myself, that was a pivotal moment for me to really develop those skill sets that ultimately put me in this position today. And I'm so thankful for the wonderful leadership, professional development courses and such that I took here at the University of Montana, and the professors and instructors that influenced me. Without them and their knowledge and influence on me, I don't know if I'd have been in this position today. So I'm grateful for that. I would say that, making sure that taking advantage of every opportunity that you have with a professional that's been in this business. The important piece is paying attention in class, making sure that you guys, develop those skills to communicate to your professors and leaders that you're interacting with. That's what I did, and that's what helped me be the successful person I am today, is paying attention to my surrounding cast, making sure that these people are uplifting and motivating, stay focused and humble, ask questions, make sure you have a game plan, because every bit of that coursework that you're doing is going to be very important for you as you develop as a professional.